Hey everyone, Scott from Galaxy Comics in Saginaw, Michigan with my 76th CGC unboxing video. Not quite sure how that happened, but apparently I've done this 75 times before. We're going to do it again. I'm going to see if I can knock out, I got two big boxes. I'm going to try to knock these out before the store opens here in 15 minutes. So we'll see how it goes. As usual, I have no idea what's in these. I don't even know if these are modern or vintage or what they are. I'm going to say they are this is vintage. My vintage. Vintage stuff. Kind of a little assortment of stuff here. I'm just going to start right up. Just going to get right into it. I don't have a lot of time today. Throw that on the ground. We got an Avengers 101. 9.0. Not bad. Jeez. I don't know who's in this. The Watcher. It's a cool cover. Nice grade. Very yellow. Very yellow book. Another yellow book. Avengers 100, but with a little bit more creasing in it. All past Avengers appear in this story. Only a very good find. 5.0. But neat book, neat cover. This is a good one. Cap 109, Origin of Cap Retold. Kind of a classic newspaper cover. Everybody loves this one. 5.5. The staples are kind of off. And the binding, you know, when it was stapled, not quite straight. Neat book though. Everybody loves that cover. Let's see, a purple. Captain Marvel 33, Origin of Thanos. 7.0. Nice fine, very fine. Early Thanos there. Demon number 1. Oh yeah, that's a very scuffy. Origin first appearance of the Demon. But only very good minus, but it has some definite probably water damage. Yeah, you can see the staining on the back, but still, book is almost very good. Almost very good. Excuse me. Green Lantern 85, Speedy shooting up. Classic Neil Adams cover. Almost very fine. That was almost very good. This is almost very fine. Used to see this book a lot. Like back in the, I think in the 80s and 90s, it was a pretty famous, you know, non-Comic Code Authority approved story. Here's the second part. You always gotta have the second part. That's a 6. The drug story. This was very controversial, very popular back in the 80s. You don't see them that much anymore. But I mean, that could just be because the book's 50 something years old. Incredible Hulk 162, First Wendigo. 7.5. Almost very fine. Almost. Not quite very fine. No Wolverine in that one. Not for another 20 issues. Ooh, I'm going to skip that. I'm going to come back to that one. FF 90. Wallman Scrolls. I don't know what's key about it. Nothing's key, but it's very fine. It's a really sharp book from 1969. Nice color. That blue. Good condition. We got a Ghost Rider number 2. First Hellstorm, right? First full Hellstorm. First appearance of Son of Satan in cameo. Almost near mint. Not quite near mint. 9.2. Almost very fine. Almost very good. Almost near mint. This book's very good. This book was hot for a minute. Still probably pretty popular. First appearance Silver Age Vision. Avengers 57. Right? Yeah. Very good. 4.0. Very red. Very red cover. What is this? Plastic. Where's that coming from? Here are another Avengers. There's a bunch of Avengers in here, just to let you know. First Baron Zemo, Avengers number 6. Masters of Evil, Paste Pot Pete cameo. Man, old. Old Avengers. I don't even remember sending this in. Better than very good. Very good plus. First Zemo. Avengers 6. Nice. I'm going to skip that one. Because all the rest of these Avengers are like in the hundreds. I don't know. There's just random issue number 6 in there. Avengers 106. Second Space Phantom, who last appeared in Avengers number 2. Look at like 100 issues for that dude to come back. A little better than Very Fine. Very Fine Plus. You didn't hear that. Avengers number 107. Stuff. Very good minus. Red and yellow. Very bright. These books are all very brightly colored. Some neat covers on these. Classic. Avengers 108. Space Phantom. Grim Reaper. Captain Marvel. 9-0. So, that's good. This is sort of a classic cover. You see that? First appearance of Imus Champion. I don't know who that is. I've never said that name before in my life. Avengers number 1, but that tears it. Hawkeye quits and breaks his bow in half. Yeah, Hawkeye. What a quitter. Skip that. We got another, oddly enough, Avengers 57, First Vision, 3.5. Very good minus. Not quite very good. Just grab all these out of here. Things in my way. Avengers 102. Grim Reaper was in this whole storyline. 6.5. Avengers 103. Sentinels. A letter from Wendy Pinney of ElfQuest fame. Neat. 9.0. Very nice. Got the black border. Sharp. Little ding on the corner there. But for being black border and bright yellow. Very bright yellows. What do we got? 10 minutes. Avengers 104. Sentinels. Very fine. Avengers 105. Bunch of people in this one. Got a Pier 6er going on there. There's a knockdown Drago brawl on the cover. 7.0 on the Avengers 105. I'll go out of here. Put you over there. It's not in my way. Put that down there. X-Men number 9. First meeting of the X-Men and Avengers. First Lucifer. Huh. Not quite very good. Very good minus. But it's Avengers number 9 from 1965. Get down there. What is up with this one? Oh, color touch. So we got an Avengers 125 Thanos appearance. Takes place between Captain Marvel 32 and 33. 9.2 near mint minus. With allegedly Yep. You won't be able to see it, but there's two little tiny creases there, little dings that probably wouldn't affect the grade much at all because it's a 9.2. But it looks like somebody touched them with the black Sharpie. Those sons of bitches. Again, probably back in the 80s. It was a lawless time for comic books. World's Finest, 142. First appearance of composite Superman. Very good plus. World's Finest. Composite Superman. Batman, Superman, Robin. And this is probably the best book in there, I would think. Origin first appearance of Batgirl. Detective 359. Very good plus. First Batgirl. That book's sharp. I mean, it's kind of worn, kind of dinged up and stuff, but it's first Batgirl. Book's expansive. Slide those down there. Slide this over here. Let's get into box 2. That was vintage. This is probably modern, right? Or vintage. Who's to say? Batman 217, quick. Is that before or after 1975? I'm going to say it's before. Way before. Another box of vintage. Hooray. We'll start with the Batman 217, because that's what I said. Dick Grayson leaves for college. Bruce Wayne leaves Wayne Manor for a downtown penthouse. That's stud. Very fine. Minus. Nice old issue of Batman. CGC makes this huge deal about having all your books in the same order as they are on the invoices. I put all my invoices alphabetical and numerical. But then when they send them back, it's just whatever. They just throw this crap in a box. You got Silver Surfer, then you got Batman, and then you got something else, and then you got more Batman. Silver Surfer 15. Nice. Very purplish color. Maybe it's blue. It's the internet. Is this blue or purple? Purple. 8.5 though. Silver Surfer 15. Sharp. Not as sharp as this. Silver Surfer 14 with Spider-Man. 9. 9.0. Another thing. Silver Surfer 13. See, why was it 14 before 13? Origin, the first appearance of Doomsday Man. Oh, yeah, there he is. Atomic Explosion Panel. 9. Also a 9. Pretty good from 1970. Uh-oh. I think they knew that. And if they didn't, they'll know now. Marvel Premiere 15. Origin, first appearance of Iron Fist. Near mint. Missing the MVS. So, kind of a 9.4, kind of a near mint book, missing the value stamp. Thank you, kid from the 70s, for cutting that out and putting it in your little book. It's not mine. Marvel Premiere 1, Origin, first appearance of him as Adam Warlock. First appearance of the Soul Gem. Ooh. Very fine, very fine. 7.0. Some dings and creases, but man, nice. Got that black border. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Hero for Hire. Origin first appearance of Luke Cage. Also, Diamondback. Not quite very fine. Lots of half grades. Do we normally get this many half grades? Today we do. 7.5. Put on one of these. And some of these. Ghost Rider. Number 1. Ghost Rider number 1. First appearance of Son of Satan. Not quite very good. 3.5. 3.5. Not a 4. 3.5. Cap 117. Origin first appearance of the Falcon. Very, very solid. Crease there, crease there. Solid mid-grade. 6.5. Of course, the Russian judges only gave it a 4, but got a 6.5. Jungle Action 6. First Black Panther Solar Story. First Killmonger. Map of Wakanda. Nice. See, now off the top of my head, I look at this and I go, that's not a near-mint. I got a little crease there, a little cut there. They gave it a near mint minus. Not quite. Near mint minus. And I mean, I guess, but just a cursory glance of that, I wouldn't have thought that was a 9. Oh, nice. This is a 9. Iron Man 55. You always got to love that first Star Fox. First Drax. It's a nice book. 9.0. Everybody loves Drax. All kinds of gems around like that. Something else. Oh, Thanos. Thanos is in there. Yeah. I knew there's something else about this book. That's a 9. Very good grade. There's Skip. Skip that one too. I'm just going to shuffle these around. They're already completely not in order. Not Cap Marvel. Marvel Superheroes 13. First Carol Danvers. Danvers? Let's try that again. Marvel Superheroes 13. First appearance of Carol Danvers, who obviously becomes Captain Marvel later. 6.0. A big, creasing down the spine because it's square bound, a little soft corner. It's a pretty nice 6. It's early. It's in the morning. I'm kind of in a rush. Marvel Spotlight 2, first Werewolf by Night. Yeah. He's turning into yeah. Very, very fine book. Very fine. Lots of red. Today's book is red. The moon is so full, so bright. And I'm starting to change again. Turning into Werewolf by Night. Got a Batman. Deja Vu. Batman 217. Dick Grayson College. Wayne Manor Penthouse, etc. Fine. Silver Surfer. Numero uno. Big crease down the spine because it's square bound and people read them. Almost the same damage as that other book. Fine. Silver Surfer number 1. 6.0. Not shabby. I got a Hulk 180. First appearance of Wolverine. Unquestionably. Super sharp. Another 9.4. Near mint. I'd like to have a near mint first Wolverine having the value stamp in it. This one, missing the value stamp. Thanks, kid from the 70s, for cutting the MVS out of this book, rendering it green as the Hulk. Green. First Wolverine, though. Anyone who says it's not is wrong. He's right there on the last page. Full costume. I am the Wolverine. Claws. I guess that's not an appearance to some people. Some crazy people. Oh, you comic collectors, y'all crazy. Silver Surfer 4, classic Thor Surfer cover. Nice grade. Also some purple on that. Very, very fine. That's a neat book. Classic cover. Nice grade. Probably already said that. X-Men 13, second Juggernaut. Beat. The spine is beat. Still gets it a 4, though. See, when I grade books, I look at them, generally speaking, if the centerfold is attached and the cover is attached, it's a 4. Unless there's a chunk missing or, unless there's major damages. But you can have a beat up spine and, wrinkles and creases and stuff. But as long as it's complete, it's got to be complete. Complete and tight, you get that a 4. If the centerfold or cover, one or the other, is missing or loose, nice. I'd go like a 2 or 3. First Blade, Tomb of Dracula 10. Ooh, 9.2. Not quite as nice as the Michalke one. The Michalke one was better. 9.2. Near mint minus. Not quite near mint. Tomb of Dracula 1. First appearance of Dracula. Probably the Marvel Dracula. I'm sure Dracula's appeared in other media. Very fine. Tomb of Dracula number 1. That's cool. Red cover. A couple of Thors. We'll do them in order. I'll do that one. Do that one. Okay. Thor 165. First full appearance. Him. Last 12-cent issue. Wah wah. Not quite an 8. Wah wah. 7.5. First Warlock. Him. Not to be confused with him from the Powerpuff Girls, which would be a completely different, and I would argue, more awesome character. Thor 168, Origin of Galactus. This was a 2-parter. 8. Nice. Got the white cover. A little easier to get high grades on those because they don't have color breaking creases. I mean, they do, but very fine. Very fine 168. Not as fine 169, Origin of Galactus. Yeah, there's like a, Jesus, there was a tape pull. Yeah, that's definitely a unfortunate encounter with some Scotch tape. 4.5, still gave it a very good plus. So you see down by his leg there, clearly somebody got frisky with the tape, or the tape got frisky with the book. Something like that. Strange Tales 169, First Brother Voodoo. A lot of people kind of going after this book. I've seen this book sort of popular lately. 9's a really nice grade. I don't know, they haven't done anything with Brother Voodoo yet, have they? Maybe they're just waiting. Maybe it's the next Moon Knight. You know, Moon Knight went up and up and up for a while, and then they released the show, and everybody went, what? I don't get it. But anyway, First Brother Voodoo, 9. Special Marvel Edition 15, First Shang-Chi. First appearance and death of Dr. James Petrie. Very fine. That's a nice book. I like Shang-Chi a little bit. Not my favorite, but, you know, I don't hate him. Very fine. First Shang-Chi with that black. That's nice. And I got one more. I got a bonus one. Ta-da. I don't know what this is. It's big, like a magazine. I think it's from CGC. It looks like a CGC. Yeah, 5501 Communications Way. All right. Parkway. Communications Parkway. That's CGC. Oh, they use these neat... I love these. I love these, and they don't use them enough. I think I showed you these one other time. Look at that. Now that's some bubble wrap. Man, like, it's so firm. You could, like, probably play basketball with this. Very firm, solid bubble wrap. Those books are protected. Urgh. And then, I think, it's like a little envelope. That's so cool. It's all taped together, sort of. But see, this part peels up, right? Look at that. Look at how cool is that? Answer, very cool. Super cool. Yeah, I mean, just put your magazines in there, your graded magazines. Awesome. It's so neat. I've only got one other one of these. I got some, I think it's Signature Series stuff back. You have to go back videos, but it had 2 end caps that went on. Still, just as cool. I don't know. I think that's wicked. As you can see, I'm easily impressed and amused. Marvel graphic novel number 1, Death of Captain Marvel. For a long, long time. He was dead for a long time. And I think it was kind of a big deal when they brought him back. But he was like the first big Marvel, even though the 80s, first big Marvel character to die and like stay dead. Not bad. Not quite very fine. 7.5. Gotta be happy for this. This is the last book I had out. Because I don't do magazines a lot, and I don't like send them individually because the shipping is crazy. So I've been sitting on that for a little long while. Holy sugar. This is a nice book too. Okay. It's not mine. I know whose it is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power. Number 4. Mirage Studios, 1985. First print. God dang. 9.6. Not quite 9.8. Better than a very near mint. Better than near mint. 9.6 Turtles 4. The noticeable ding. Big ding there. I mean, you can have a couple tiny dings to make it a 9.8. That's a, I don't know. It's a 9.6. I would be happy with this. I'm not because it's not mine, but that's a sharp book. That has to be a couple of pretty pennies. So, cool. That's cool. No wonder they put it in the awesome bubble wrap. Yeah, that's it for today. Gary's working on a smaller vintage stack and a couple of little modern stacks. And I got some magazines out. And a bunch more vintage stuff is going in from our late Bronze Age guy. So that stuff will, like I said, be modern, wouldn't it? He does have some vintage stuff, though. He's got some sweet Golden Age stuff, I think, going into. That's down the road. But we should get some of those high-grade bronze ones back in probably the next couple of months. But for now, that's going to be it. So it's 11:08. Supposed to open the store at 11. Oops. Anyway, that's it for now. And as always, thanks for watching.